Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. You just never know what old Wisconsin Greg's up to. This video is about my life pretty much, and I'm going through a stage in my life where I just needed to have a skateboard. I was hoping and hoping and hoping I would get past this stage and I would just kind of fade away, but it's one of those things. I'm just going to have to do it, and hopefully get it out of my system. I know I shouldn't be doing it. I'm getting older and bones are getting brittle and stuff, but I don't plan on doing anything, no tricks too much or anything like that unless I really get very confident on it. My main thing is just to be able to cruise on a skateboard. I'd be happy. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about them and stuff, and I've seen ladies and stuff skateboarding when they're 72 years old, and I'm like, wow, I got lots of years to skateboard yet. So I'm gonna give it a try. If it don't work out, I'll sell it on eBay. At least I can say I gave it a try. I think everybody, if they got something that they're interested in, should at least give it a try if they can. But be safe about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I did have a skateboard when I was very young. I don't know, probably 10, 11, 12 years old, something like that, but it was horrible. So I'm hoping this will be better. It was like one of those little cheap ones from probably, I don't know where my mom got it, probably Walmart or Family Dollar or something like that. It was just, I think they call them a penny board. They were just real short. They didn't have no grip tape on them. The wheel tires were horrible. You hit just a little hair crack in the road or a sidewalk or anything and flip you over. So hopefully I got some better stuff here that'll help me learn a little bit better, better equipment. So I could have had them, I bought it online at a place called Tactics. I was a little skeptical because I've had problems in the past getting stuff out of California. But they were excellent. I give them top ratings. They were really good on sending the stuff out, and everything I ordered, they got it to me in just a few days. So very happy. I got some wheels that are soft, and I'm not, because I don't plan on doing any tricks. So these would be better for cruising, from my understanding. I've watched lots of videos. I may end up putting riser plates on it and putting even bigger wheels on it if these ain't big or these don't work out enough. But I figured to start out with, these are smaller, lower off the ground, and be a little bit easier for me. These have a rating of 78A, so they're really soft, and so they should go over the bumps a little bit easier than the hard ones. So we'll see. They're called Richter Clouds, and I guess I'll just show you some of the stuff I got, and then we'll start. I'm going to put it together. They would put it together for free, but like Mr. Mach 1, he says he builds cars and stuff, and check out his channel if you're interested in cars. I'll leave a link down on the bottom, and go check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. He's as he calls it, he's awesome. He's always calling everybody else awesome. He's awesome. But go check out his channel. He says if you don't build it, it's not yours, or something like that. And something similar to that. It may not be the exact words, but I agree with him. So that's why I'm putting it together myself instead of letting Tactics put it together. Hopefully I don't screw it up. If I do, I do. It's still gonna work. So we'll see how it works. So I'll show you. I got the Jessup grip tape that came with it, and that was actually free. That was with when you buy the board. That's your choice, free, or you could upgrade and take some other ones. So I just took the free one. Looked pretty good to me. The board, I just got the Tactics board instead of getting like a major brand. A lot of that is because you're paying another 15 to 25 or more dollars because they got really cool graphics on them. This is just basic. It's got the Tactics name on it. The boards are probably the same boards, just cheaper. Just because they don't have the fancy graphics. It's just got a beaver on there. I don't know why, if that's their logo or what, but that's kind of cool. It does look black, but it's actually, they say it's navy blue. So it's kind of my school colors, I guess you'd call it, blue and gold. So it's kind of cool. We'll see how it works out. Ended up getting Thunder polished skateboard trucks, the 147s. and I kind of like them because they got the blue bushings in there, kind of match the blue boards. The screws I got are precision, independent, genuine independent parts. The hardware, I guess you call it. One thing different I would do, because I'm learning, they do make hardware with a couple different color screws, so you can put them towards their front, so you can distinguish the front while you're riding, if you're doing flips and stuff. But I don't really need that. I'm not going to be doing no spins or flips or anything like that. At least not to start out with. And then if I ended up putting risers on it and bigger tires in the future, then I'll do that. We got a wrench to go along with it to help make assembly a little bit easier. And I got some bearings, and I think the name is what sold me on these. These are the Reds Big Balls. So if anybody asks me what I'm riding on, I can tell them I'm riding on big balls. I think that's pretty cool. I've watched videos of other people putting these in. They're supposed to have one less bearing because the bearings are bigger. So we'll see how they work out. Pretty neat. I think there's a sticker in the package that you can stick on your board. We'll see when we open it up. I've seen it on other people's, so that's kind of cool. So let's get started and get her together. My biggest fear of putting the skateboard together is the grip tape. Afraid I'm going to get bubbles in it, or get it in the wrong place and not be able to get it off, or cut it wrong or something like that and make it not look too nice. But we'll see how it works out. So let's get started. Alright, I'm just going to stay focused in on the board that I'm working on. You don't need to see me, you've seen enough of me. But anyways, let's get this thing opened up. I did figure out what side is the front. This side here is a little bit higher than the tail, so this is the front. So, as I was saying, this is the worst part here, I think, is getting the grip tape in the right spot. But we'll see how it works. I've seen people do it different ways. I've seen them start at the end and work all the way across. I've seen people start in the middle like this and work out both ends. I don't know. I think I'm going to start in the middle, but we'll see how it works out. They don't give you much extra. There's about maybe a half an inch to an inch on each end, and very little on the side. This is an 8-inch board, so you got to really make sure you get around there right. So we'll see. And once you pull the tape out, you got to make sure you don't stick it together, from what I'm seeing on other videos I've watched. So we'll see. Here we go. It's not a flat board. I don't know if you're not familiar with skateboards. They're concaved in the middle, like this way. They're curved like that. So it's not just a matter of laying it out flat. It's a matter of laying it out and curving it at the same time. So far it's going pretty decent. A little better than I expected, I would have to say. pretty happy with that. Tell you the truth, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not done yet. But that was one major obstacle I was a little bit leery of right there. Now I am going to play it safe when I first start out riding. I did buy myself a helmet, so stay tuned for a video on that, because I'm going to do what they call sticker bombing it. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but I'm going to cover that baby with stickers. So that'll be an upcoming video in the near future. You're going to see an old dude sticker bombing. Probably put a few stickers on the skateboard too. Alright. It turned out pretty decent. See, no bubbles. I better quit doing that. It's sanding sanding my hands smooth. So this is the second part that I was leery about, is cutting this off. So hopefully I'm going to do it the way the people do online. Hopefully they're not leading me in the wrong direction. Actually, I guess I kind of forgot one step here. Just take something hard, like an old wrench or something like that, and outline where it's supposed to be. Guess it kind of helps just so you can see where you're cutting, and also probably removes some of the stones on here, little grit stuff, so it cuts easier. I wouldn't recommend doing this in your house, but this is an old house, and I'm going to sweep it up really good after I'm done. And it's 15 degrees outside, 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so I'm not doing it outside, I'll tell you that. To make sure it's not stuck down to the edges. It looks pretty good. Cut some notches in here. Alright, now hopefully we don't have no slips or accidents here. No blood on here. So let's see. Okay, not too bad for an amateur. It is a little bit tricky. And I guess we save this piece here to sand the edges. Getting better at it. All right. Another piece we can use for sanding the edge if we need it. Trim up anything a little out of place here. I'm not too pleased with it. It's pretty good, I think, for an amateur. Alright, the rest we should be able to get taken care of with the sandpaper part. Get a garbage can here. Trying to catch most of it over the garbage. Some people don't do this, but most of them do. I guess it's to prevent it from peeling up, kind of give it a tapered edge, make it look a little better. Knife here. That looks pretty good, actually. Alright. I'm pretty happy with it. size a little bit better. When I first started out, it got better as I went along, but pretty good. Alright, so let's carry on. Got past the rough part. I think that is the worst part right there. Okay, so I was looking for a nail. I didn't find one. I found a long screw that'll work. Just wanted something to poke through from the back side just so I can see where the holes are. And maybe I can clean them out with a screwdriver here. Yeah, that worked good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's 8 of them here. That holds the trucks on. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back with you. Alright, that worked really good. That's probably better than a nail because you kind of just twist it right through instead of pushing it through. So that was a good thing. Alright. You can see I got the holes in there. Kind of hard to see, but anyways, I'm gonna see if I can clean the top of the screw holes out where the heads seat in, and I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna see if I can find a little bit bigger of a Phillips screwdriver for that. Alright, I got a bigger Phillips screwdriver. Just wanna see if I can make a little place for clean the grip tape out of there so the screw's got a place to settle into. I don't want to enlarge the board or anything. Just kind of cleaning it up. From what I've watched on other videos, this is where a lot of people go wrong, is they tighten these too tight and they sink the screws into the board, and that ends up in the long run ways down the road, the board ends up cracking because of that. From my understanding anyways, and it makes sense. Because I believe, well, I'm not sure how this one's constructed, but the grains go both directions, but if you're pushing that in there, you're kind of forcing it to crack more. You're giving it a line to crack right between the things if you over tighten it, making it weaker. Alright, hopefully that will be good. We got our hardware out here. Alright, looks like come with a sticker too. Alright. Genuine independent parts. I'm gonna stick that on the skateboard. Comes with an Allen wrench because they're the Allen screw type. You can either get Allen heads or Phillips heads. I chose the Allen heads. Doesn't make any difference. It's just your personal choice. I'm gonna undo unwrap the trucks here and see if I got the right hardware. I got what most people said I should get, so hopefully I got, I believe it was 1 inch. Nope, 7/8, I'm sorry. And we'll see how it goes. Stick one through here and see, make sure I got enough threads there. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. So let me get these started on here. They don't have lock washers. They got a nylon insert in the bolts or in the nut, so they won't come undone. So I'm gonna get these started on here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm getting excited. I got these 4 tightened up here. just flush with the board, and they look really nice. I didn't even realize they got some kind of a design on the heads of the screws, and kind of makes it look kind of cool. But anyways, I'm going to tighten these four up. Just tightening them in a crisscross pattern. The tool has a wrench that came with it, but I'm using the wrench that came with the hardware for the Allen screw. I guess you want to make sure you go in a crisscross pattern. Kind of like putting a tire on a car, you go in a crisscross, back and forth. Okay. And I would recommend after a week or two of riding it, you may want to double check these and make sure they're staying tight. And same thing with the nuts on your wheels. Periodically check them until you're sure they're going to stay tight. Alright, I think that's it. Looks pretty good to me. I'm very happy with the way it's coming together here. We almost got ourselves a skateboard. I gotta get the bearings in the wheels. I'll show you a close-up picture of the package here. They're 54 millimeter and they're 78A hardness, 54 millimeter. So we'll see how they work. They kind of feel like they'd be like a bouncy ball. Get the bearings opened up here. Close up. I gotta be careful I don't spill them out of here. And I think this is my sticker. Oh yeah, look at that. Haha, I love it. Bones, big balls. I suppose I should take a skim over the instructions, but I don't think I need them, so I'll just skim over them quick here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, the instructions weren't nothing too spectacular. Most of it was about cleaning them later on in the life of them. If you need to clean them, it shows you how to do it. So there's a nut and there's two washers on here. I leave the one washer on there and take one off. Put the one bearing on there. And let's see. I'm going to put these with the letters facing inwards. You can do it either way. Most of the skateboarders I've seen all put them on the inside. Kind of like white wall, if you want white letter tires on a car or not, in or out. Most of the ones I see, they all put them on the inside, but that's your choice. So wow, they go on easy. Oh, that's pretty, snaps right in there, pretty nice. Make sure you put your washer on there again and the nut on there. These also have a nylon insert that keeps them from coming off. And you gotta make sure you don't over tighten these. Gotta leave a little bit of play in them. From what I've watched. Yeah, nice. Boy, they spin nice. Whew. Well, I'm going to continue this on with the other three and I'll be right back with you. Let me just show you how nice these spin. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I should have mounted them with the letters so you could see them, but listen how nice and smooth that is, and they just continue to spin. Nice. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, well, it went together a lot better than I thought it was gonna. So if you want to build a skateboard yourself, don't be afraid. Get out there and do it. Doesn't matter if you get some bubbles in your grip tape or something like that. It's still gonna work. So it's the only way you're gonna learn is by doing it. So just gonna stick some of these stickers, these two stickers on here that I got. My big ball stickers. I love it. And my independent part sticker. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. See if I can give you a close-up view. And then once I start riding it, I'll play with these adjustments on here and get them set to where I prefer them. I don't know, I'm sure they're pretty stiff at first, and I'm sure they'll get a little bit looser as I start riding them. So we'll do that and we'll see how she goes. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully I don't get hurt. Somebody's got to plant the crops on the farm, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to be careful. And I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. Make sure to check out, like I said, Mr. Mach 1's channel. I'll leave the link down in the description. And I'll leave a Tactics website, link down in the description if you want to build yourself a skateboard and go check them out. And oh, make sure to watch the video of me doing sticker bombing on my helmet. That makes me look really pretty, let me tell you. So make sure you check that one out. We'll catch you on the next Wisconsin Greg Show. Take care, everyone. Bye now.